The state standing firm, opposing bail for the first accused in the murder case. Testifying for the state, the investigating officer concluded his testimony through the help of a court interpreter and reiterated that the three men before court are dangerous for society and should not be released in the interest of justice. Especially the first accused, 36-year-old Elia Maeko, who is fighting for bail.
I refer to as people who were not employed and then who are busy terrorizing members of the family.
5-year-old Ditebogo Phalane Jr. ran to embrace his father at their home gate last year in Soshanguve. The state alleges that the little boy instead came face to face with these three men as they were hijacking his father's bakkie. One of the men allegedly fatally shot the toddler. His father says his family is frustrated by the delays in the case, but the IO's testimony inspires.
It's giving us hope that at least something is coming up, and I'm glad now. I don't see the bail thing being carried on or it succeeding. But then, as a family, I'll just say we were a bit drained. Obviously, them taking back of how things happened and all that, and all, as well as them wanting to go deeper. So it's quite challenging, but then we have to be strong because we need justice.
The three accused apparently have a street name.
Friends of the applicants, they know that the applicants call themselves trust.
The court heard that the trio that are notoriously known for allegedly hijacking certain type of cars that are on demand in the streets, these men are also known as the so-called task team. Fighting for Maeko to get bail, the defense cross-examined the IO's testimony in a bid to discredit the state's version that Maeko should not get bail as he is a threat to justice and might harm state witnesses if released.
Did he point out the scene where the crime was committed, allegedly committed, and also point out where the crime was sold voluntarily? I am putting it to you that I'm going to argue that the pending cases that you just mentioned, they be disregarded as part of the testimony because my client is not charged with any of those.
The other two accomplices, Alisi Tole and Nino Gumbo, both abandoned their bail. The case has been postponed to the 12th of June for closing arguments and judgment into Maeko's bail application. Patricia Fasachi, SABC News at the Pretoria North Magistrates Court.